Hey guys, my name is Connor, and today I want to talk to you about some of the pharmaceutical errors that happen all across the United States. And I also want to talk to you how you can avoid picking up the wrong medication from your local pharmacy. Um, first thing I want to tell you is that there's actually 4 billion prescriptions being filled each year in the United States alone. When you think about this number, it's extremely high, and the reason why it's very high is because all the scientific and technological breakthroughs we've been having in the past couple of years. All these breakthroughs have led to some of the discovery of amazing drugs that ultimately been saving a whole bunch of lives. And it's really cool to think about that we become so far, and this number hopefully is only going to increase, and so we can help millions more people get better and save their life. Now, some of the the non-good stats that I have on some of the pharmaceutical errors. One of the stats that I have is there's approximately 7,000 deaths annually in hospitals alone from patients getting administered the wrong drug, and that's not including the tens of thousands of people who die annually from outpatient facilities. The next that I have, there's 3.7 dispensing errors have occurred within the last 8 years that have led to ultimately serious injury or even death. And the last stat I have for you, according to the FDA, there's over 1.3 million people are injured each year due to medication mistakes. A lot of these mistakes happen from your local pharmacy, or that your the tech that works in the pharmacy puts the wrong drug in it, and the pharmacist doesn't catch up on it, and then you get the wrong drug. This is an easy fix that we can fix. And if we fix this, hopefully this number of 1.3 million people get injured a year, can decrease significantly, especially if the number of prescriptions being 4 billion is only supposed to increase even more in the next coming years. Next thing I want to do is I want to give you guys some advice on how to make sure you don't pick up the wrong medication from your pharmacist. The first thing you do is when you're at your doctor's office and he's prescribing you a medication, make sure to have that in-depth conversation with him about the medication itself. Know about the drug. Also ask him, how many times a day do I need to take this drug? Is it a daily drug? Is it a weekly drug? Also ask him the side effects of it, and also you should know the dosage that he's prescribing. The next thing you're going to do before you leave the doctor's office is everything I've said before. You should kind of write down on a piece of paper and have that piece of paper with all your notes on it. When you receive your prescription yourself, look over it first. Most doctors have horrific handwriting, and if you can't understand it, a pharmacist is going to have trouble reading it. So ask him. A lot of times they put abbreviations on it that are Greek or Latin, and not the normal person knows that. So go ahead and ask him the questions. That's what he's there for, and know the prescription and know exactly what is being prescribed to you. When you get to your pharmacist and you give him the prescription and he hands you your drugs, make sure to take your drugs out of the bag that he hands you. Read over it. Make sure it has your name on it. It has the right drug. It has your birthday on it. Make sure it is yours. And then after you feel comfortable that it is your medication, go ahead and have a talk with him. Talk to your pharmacist. That's what he's there for. Make sure, ask him what he thinks about the drug. Is there any side effects that he knows maybe the doctor didn't tell you about? Pharmacists, they study drugs, and so they are more in the loop than maybe some of the doctors are. So I hope some of this information was helpful for you, and thank you for watching.